Hello, everybody. Um, so, welcome to another stream of mine. Uh, as you might know, yesterday we've officially canceled Sonic Omniverse. Honestly, things were getting way too slow, and I just, well, I mean, you gotta know when to stop, right? Yeah. Um. Still though, I'm gonna. Anyways, today I'm gonna show off a bunch of things that we've made over time. But there are a few things that I've just uh, well, but there are some things that I was not allowed that I'm not allowed to show because the guys don't want me to, and that's totally fine. And yeah, right now I'm just kind of organizing things. Uh, because we have a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I am sad. I am really sad because I've worked on this for over a year and a half, so it feels really bad to cancel it finally. But I do admit that the size that you know it was we kind of like it. The signs were there. We knew that I knew that at some point I'd have to cancel it because well, I mean the signs were there for a very long time, and the thought has been rolling around in my head for a while. Um, I'm just organizing some stuff right now, so let me just continue on that. I'm gonna put up music. That same track again. Uh, there is another track that I'm allowed to play, but I'm not sure about it. Let me. You know what? Hold on one moment. I'll get back to you guys. I'll just put up that same track again. I need to talk to someone. Alright, uh I got one track that I can probably play. So hold up. So hold on. Okay, look, yeah, I sorry that I cut that track short. It's just, I mean, I've been here for like half an hour doing actually nothing when way you're gonna hear this all the time once I actually get to showing off the build, the latest build. So, um, okay, so let me just, you know what? Let me just get into that build first. This is the very last build that we've put out before the cancellation. Um, yeah, let's put it on 1280 by 720 because I wanna. Okay, I'm gonna get into stream voice chat. I don't know if people wanna. Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to come in and talk, but yeah. Okay.
Yo.
Barack. Hey.
Haha. Yeah, I just randomly YouTube told me they were streaming, so I was curious.
Yeah. So yeah, let me just let me actually get into the game. See slash.
Sound for this is so simple, right?
Let me just this game is very loud. Yes, we have it. Oh, right, let me just
Which?
right. So, hello, Barack.
Ahoy, how are you?
You know, a little.
Outside of oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. Is this isn't like the spring engine or whatever, it's bumper engine?
No, it is not a bumper engine. We wouldn't.
Yeah, because I already know how you feel about that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, welcome to Sonic Omniverse. Barack, can you do me a favor and read out messages in chat that get sent in?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so Conic the Gamer says, music sounds really good. Reason being, I haven't seen anything on Omniverse. This is my first time. Sad to hear that it had to get cancelled. I was actually looking forward to this.
Yeah, no, so let me actually get into that. So what happened was well, basically all development's been slowed down till we've been okay, because of real life and really the fault of nobody. Development on this game was super slow. Like,
Oh, bomb?
yeah. Wait, what are you talking about?
Bomb just came and said all music is made by me.
Yep, yep. All music was made by
Also, hi,
him.
Bomb.
He did a really good job. He is also the sole programmer on this game,
The
basically. Yeah. So basically because of real life and some honestly pretty bad decisions that I made, development on this game slowed to a halt, and and I just couldn't take it. I was practically begging for progress, but like we couldn't do that, and so I had to cancel. I couldn't let it go on like this. It was just so agonizingly slow, and
Okay, so Party XZX says honestly, that doesn't look very good, but that is perfectly understandable because it's very early alpha. That looks good though.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, man, good job for Bomb did such a great job on this. Like,
This, this HUD does kind of remind me of some of Bomb's work, if I recall correctly. I don't know why this. I get some of Trash Hills of vibes.
no, yeah, like actually looking at his Rage game, fucking Trash Hill, it's very reminiscent. Um, let's see.
Oh,
Man, I designed. Oh, Joda also designed a bit of that HUD. Yeah, I remember we had talks about that back then. Sorry about that, Joda. I just don't remember a lot of talks. A lot of talks we've had for a long time ago. Cause I mean that just happens. But we all worked on this game. So forgive me if I don't remember some details. I'm sorry about that.
yeah, Bombs did put way too much effort into this just to crush it.
Yeah. So, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so where do I begin?
I like the ground pattern.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. The overall art style for this game is sort of techno magenta, and you can easily see that with the title screen and
Remind me of my bed sheets.
okay. That's
Just saying.
that's weird, but I also really understand where you're coming from.
Hey, you come from the same place.
Okay, come on. Um. So like our art style is sort of techno magenta purple esque. So that's why you have these patterns, and that's also part of the reason why all the moving platforms here have Siphius's head on them. It just it just kind of really fits. Yeah. This is built off of hedge physics, but a very heavily modified hedge physics. Bomb wanted to really mess around with it, and just to achieve something different, something way different that he thinks it would be way better. And I completely agree. Like, this feels really good to handle overall. Hello, Scythe. Hello there, Mr. Platform Face.
Mr. Platform Face.
Platform face.
I mean, look at the stream. The moving platforms have his face on them.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we kind of played around sometimes. I'm sorry for the motion blur. I honestly don't know.
Whoa, he's so fast!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to disable that. Do we have an option?
I remember having motion blur on my end, but I tried it out.
Maybe it's
I'm
maybe it's
looking at
because
the stream. This is extreme motion blur. He's going too fast.
yeah, maybe it's
Fast to keep up.
maybe it's the preset, the graphics preset.
Oh, come on, Bomb.
What do you say? Oh, I get it.
Supreme Chaos 918 says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed to hear the news of the cancellation. It was emotional for me to read the announcement on Discord, but I do understand why it had to be done.
Yeah, unfortunately. Who came and went?
Who joined and left within like the time between the window?
Anyways. So, this game is pretty obviously adventure styled. No boost, no
Adventure free.
no, not Adventure 3, dude. Adventure Yeah, at least I'm a little bit original, dude. Come on, give me some credit.
Okay, Adventure 4. I'm sorry.
Adventure 5.
Any case,
Ace knows where I'm going with it.
Ace is here.
Yeah, Ace is here.
Is he? Hello there.
I haven't seen any of you in a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
As we all know, so Adventure 3 is Heroes, and Adventure 4 is 06. This
Yeah.
must be Adventure 5.
No, it's Heroes is Adventure 3, and you have Shadow is Adventure 4.
Sonic.
Oh, 06, Adventure 5.
Sonic Labyrinth.
Well, I mean-
Sonic Labyrinth is Sonic Triple Trouble 2.
Then you have Adventure 6 and 7 for the Game Boy.
Well, wait.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
You can't deny that Heroes in 06 have the adventure formula. How do they not have the adventure formula?
Yo.
They like follow it to a fucking T.
Guys, let's not get
It's
off
obvious
topic
that
here.
They are trying to somewhat, go with
Hey,
that direction.
maybe like not get off topic here. This is supposed to be a melancholic stream, but I guess that's off the that's off the table.
Mom said, "Have you tried the rails?"
Yes, I have.
The rails were the best part of this.
Oh, fucking totally. Look at these smexy ass rails. These
I'm
these
looking,
these guys.
I'm looking at the footage, and the rails look like they have a set speed.
What? They have they have a set speed?
Like I don't know. Like you homing attack on them, and Sonic seems to go slower on them.
So you can speed up on them.
Yeah, you can speed up them by spamming shift.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it just happens.
Okay.
Anyways,
Hello, everybody.
who is that?
Hello.
It is me, Supreme Chaos 918.
Oh, hello there, Chaos. Supreme Chaos?
Supreme Chaos.
Supreme Chaos.
Gonna make that clarification there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause I know there's someone else named Chaos, although probably not in this chat right now.
Yeah.
He is elsewhere.
All right.
In any case, this game was originally when myself and Mikhail developed it, worked on it conceptually as Sonic World DX. Sort of the original Sonic World DX, not what D4 and the guys are working on now, but when we were working on it, this was meant to be a successor to Sonic World, developed by Wiz. So it was supposed to have skill-based gameplay, so stuff like boom kicks and other stuff like that. Same stuff you know from Sonic World. We were supposed to have that. Same with Omniverse, but unfortunately, up until this point, we couldn't really get to actually implementing skills, which is honestly unfortunate because well, I mean, this whole thing is unfortunate, so there's no need to say that again.
Ultimately about halfway, give or take, time period of its networking production at its current state, was when we decided that we switched over to basically being its original, not have any issues. So that kind of shifted the direction.
Hold on, Ace. You can speak now. No, it's just I had you in a very low volume.
That's fine. I don't know what anything I said pick up.
I mean, I heard it, but yeah, I don't know.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
Okay, good. Ultimately, though, about like I said, halfway through, changed to be an original by team into a bit of a whiplash with the project, because then we had to sort of take into consideration the way that we were going to make this different.
Yeah. And the primary way that we were going to make it different is a story mode. Joda, sure, go ahead. Go on chat. I'll read it out. So, Ace, Joda should be joining chat, maybe? Or unless he's...
Yeah.
Oh, you're here. So...
Sorry, am I good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. Yeah, you're dead.
Okay. Alright,
Yoda was
so,
the first one to join, but it was.
Oh.
yeah, I wasn't planning on speaking much, but yeah, here we go. So basically, the game was supposed to have a very intricate story, I guess. We shifted through like around, I think like 2 possible plots, and it was a lot to kind of like handle because we were thinking about involving like certain characters, certain game type, like modes and everything. Because like we have the initial adventure type gameplay, but there was also supposed to be, you know, a little bit of like Knuckles / like Rouge gameplay esque
Puzzle
type of
elements.
thing going on. So basically, like pretty much like an adventure game, but different. And in order to make that like more, I guess like more emphasized, we're gonna involve those characters in the actual storyline. So initially, there's supposed to be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Rouge, Omega, and Eggman, and that's it. And then we got into thinking about whether or not we wanted to have Eggman as the villain or create something completely new. And we shifted towards that. We planned out an entire new character to be the villain. And I'm not going to give much details on the villain other than that he plays a huge role in the plot. And basically like his power sets up for the customization aspect of Omniverse. And the villain would have been like kind of similar to Infinite in a sense that like his powers kind of involved dimensional things, and like personality wise like completely different from Infinite. Like, I'll be frank, like Infinite was not a good villain. So when I was designing his personality and everything, I was like, what can we do in order to make him different from
I remember
Infinite?
I remember one time when we spoke about his personality, I kind of likened him to a child in a candy shop, being very excitable, like, ooh, I'll take this, I'll do that, I'll do this.
Yeah, because his powers really involve like taking locations and taking like items and stuff like that from Sonic's universe.
I mean, after all, for a game with a ton of characters and a ton of stages and a ton of customization, you need a collector sort of character.
Exactly. So that's kind of what we did. Like, I think like the best comparison would be to Loki from the Marvel universe.
That's actually really apt.
Like that's I just thought of that. Like he's very similar to Loki. So yeah, we have that. And it was difficult, like thinking about how the story would play out because, as you know, like designing cutscenes and all that stuff, it takes a lot of time. Dialogue as well. We need to look for voice actors. And just it was a lot. So I had
We
suggested
never really actually went to for any voice actors, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. We didn't even bother. I suggested that we just go with an RPG like style cutscene vibe where like you have the characters um, like I don't know, like pictures, whatever, like certain
Some-
emotions that they feel,
Yeah.
and then you have the dialogue or whatever. So like it would have made things so much easier for all of us.
Yeah, like the Sonic Rush games.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know, whenever you talked about the villain being being a collector of sorts, all all I could think about was the collector from Mortal Kombat 11.
I mean,
Admittedly,
because yeah.
when it comes down to the character and how we initially wanted to portray them, I could definitely give you a fairly close representation in one specific YouTube video.
What's the name of it?
Pros TD's video when you start a new game and you meet the character who is going to betray you.
Okay.
I know that very video.
That's really good. That's actually super great. Wow. But yeah.
But yeah, so
Reality of what we were going to do for the name, or how we actually got the name of the game.
Yeah.
or the
So.
current name.
So at first, once we actually got to talk about the villain, we decided that a really fitting name for this sort of story would be Dystopia. So we went for Sonic Dystopia, and we already knew that Sonic Utopia was a thing.
that was such a huge problem because like
I remember
I had been pushing so much to get Dystopia to be like the name for it, but I knew in the back of my head that it would conflict so much with Utopia. So when
Moment
we
it was announced.
the moment it was announced, it was such a huge issue, and like I felt bad, but at the same time, you know, it was just whatever. Like we'll just figure out something else.
And
that's actually the point where we started, I guess, like editing the story a little bit more to fit the new name, which would be Omniverse.
yeah, we were brainstorming on a lot of names. Let me get out of the bill because I actually have a lot of stuff to show off on that front.
I think if I remember correctly, the two final names that it boiled down to was either the choice of Sonic Omniverse or Sonic Paradigm.
Yeah, Sonic Paradigm was the name that you suggested. Yep.
I do remember that you were asking for suggestions for the name, and everyone kept giving really good suggestions.
Yeah, there were a lot of good suggestions. Let me just check it out. Okay, we safe.
There was one that I actually forgot by now that I was really hooked on. It was Sonic United.
See, that wouldn't have that really wouldn't have fit like the plot of the story, because we were really picky on that. We wanted to make sure that the name fit the villain, fit the story, fit the situation that the
Right.
characters were in.
Let me just hey hey there, JoJo.
How's it going?
Let me
Why'd you start streaming so fucking early? I wasn't even awake yet.
well, members.
late here.
I mean, I'm not really catering my streams to you, JoJo. I'm sorry about that, but
This is usually early for you.
I mean,
This is unusually early.
yeah, I mean,
I like it.
it's really late for Bob right now. So, and I wanted him to be present. So, you know. Okay, so
Jojo or Joanne or whatever you call yourself now. What time is it over there for you?
oh wow. So
Past 5 a.m., 5 p.m.
Why be- Wait, why would you up, you fuck?
oh
You lazy fuck, get out of bed!
I am now.
Okay, it looks like we are good to show this folder. Okay, so here is a screen capture of the stuff relating to the game's title, and
Wasn't Dystopia also one of the subscription names?
yes,
Yeah, we talked about that.
we literally just went over that.
That name.
Oh, okay, now I can see it. Yeah.
All right, you can see it now. Okay, so
Oh, there we go.
so we drew up a lot of logos. So here's Sonic Dystopia. Here's an older one for Dystopia. Here's another one for Dystopia. Yeah, let's just
Takes a lot to catch up.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
got all these.
Yeah, Dystopia.
All of them, but
Unofficial soundtrack concept. What?
See, I'll explain that. Basically, before we started making music, I had made like a mock-up soundtrack thingy where I just pulled out songs from like other games or other movies and stuff like that, and I organized them in a fashion where like each song would represent like a stage or an act or a boss battle or whatever.
Yeah.
And I designed a soundtrack for that,
And
that's
you
what it
also
is.
made the concept artwork for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Which
I drew
looks
Sonic.
really great, honestly.
Thank you. Yeah, there was a couple of concept art for like for example, like I did the logo for Dystopia. I did the one for Omniverse, and then we ended up like tweaking it a bit.
Yeah.
There are concept. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there are concept art for the villain, which I would rather keep like to myself, kind of.
Yeah,
Uh,
I worked really hard to remove him from everything I'm gonna show off. Okay. So let's go over some more title artwork. Here we have some. Here we have
or something else.
Mhm.
Like the character you're like not showing. Are you
Yeah.
for something else?
I'm not exactly sure yet because, like, aside from the character, like the story itself is something that I do want to kind of keep locked away until maybe in the future something happens and like I don't know, I'm not sure. In another situation, like if somebody else decides to like want to collab on a game and they need a storyline, just
Sonic
Yes,
Fantasy.
Sonic Fantasy. Yeah, we went
Yeah,
over.
a lot of weird names.
Yeah, we had a lot of weird names. Here I'm showing off some progress pics, some progress art before we got to the Sonic Dystopia logo, so we can see our art style just forming with each of these pictures. Yeah.
It was very difficult picking
Okay,
up colors, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, Shahars, I know. Okay, Shahars, I know what you actually said, but it sounded to me like you said prom dress art.
That's
Okay.
that's a weirdly specific thing.
But I know you actually said progress art.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyways, when we got name suggestions, we got a lot of them. So many. I'm not gonna go over these because this is
There's
actually.
a lot.
There
Yeah,
were a
almost crowded
lot.
them.
There were a lot of really awful names like Sonic Cacatopia, Sonic Dumb Handa.
You see it?
The thing is, like, we asked them to come up with like names that kind of link to what we vaguely said about the story, and like everybody just avoided that. So it was like it was difficult.
Sonic Brick and Bricks. Broken Utopia. Oh,
Yeah, Broken Utopia very much on the nose.
Freaking live chat says, SMH, I wish Sonic Despacito 6 won.
I wonder.
I was
I wonder if it's there or yeah. I filtered it. I definitely filtered it because there are no meme names over here. In
There
any
were
case,
some that we mentioned that kind of sounded okay, I think.
I don't know, Sonic
yeah.
Fantasy sounds like a meme.
Yeah. So after filtering the list a bit, here's round two for the names that we wanted to choose: Delusions, Paradigm, Tempest, and Omniverse. Now, Paradigm was a suggestion made by Ace, which, God, it's a really good name, but eventually Omniverse won that one. We did a lot of, we had a lot of arguments about, like ultimately, the two names we were torn between were Paradigm and Omniverse, and so we had a lot of back and forth discussions about how it sounds and how it looks. Like here I have this. This is a recording of you. This is a recording of Ace saying Paradigm, right? Let's see.
Sonic Paradigm.
Is this like a title screen?
Sonic Paradigm.
Yeah, a title screen thing. Just
Like
Sonic Paradigm. Sonic Paradigm.
yeah, it's just to make it sound okay as a game's name, because like Paradigm, the word is written kind of weird. So like that's one of the problems. Is Ace still here?
He is. He's muted.
Muted.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay, for a minute.
Yeah, okay. In any case, I think this is a recording of me saying the title. Let's see. Oh, jeez, this is gonna take a while.
Sonic Paradigm.
Oh God, that sounds so awful.
Still waiting on
Oh
mine.
wait, you put it in the Discord chat?
Sonic Paradigm.
I'm playing it on stream right now.
Oh, I didn't hear it on
I
stream.
think my stream is just very behind.
Yeah, could be.
Hold on.
Can you hear that? Did you hear
Yeah,
Ace's?
I heard it.
Okay, I heard it.
I heard Shahars
Definitely
thing on
tried.
it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Where's Ace?
Did you not hear Ace's?
I just got past your take on it.
Well.
Sonic Paradigm.
Despacito 6.
In any case, eventually the name that won was Omniverse. It won the poll, so Joda made logos for it. Here's a clean logo without all the shapes in the background. Smaller one, and here's one for Paradigm, just to see how it looks. And well, Omniverse eventually stuck. So yeah. What else should I show? Oh yeah, I was talking about how this game was supposed to be based on how this game was supposed to had skill-based movement. So you can see here that these very crude concept documents where I just drew what I thought should happen. So this is, for example, the boom kick. You're gonna see my very bad art in a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it does get the point through. Like, I mean, you can sort of understand, right? What's going on? yeah, um, so you know, so I made it for, so I made some these for Sonic, two for Sonic, but this second one supposed to be cut because, well, frankly, it's just kind of too overpowered. You know, it just gives him a big jump like that. I made two for Tails, both of them honestly really cool. You know, these were all about keeping momentum and making sure you keep your speed in the air by doing as much as you can to just conserve it using skills. So this basically applies his flight to speed. Hold on. Right. Okay. So this you know, just different options for flight, and this one uses.
I'm sorry, I know
It's the art.
those were supposed to be tails.
I know.
It's a pixie.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna step away for a bit, so I'll be back later.
That's fine. This one uses his dummy ring capsule. A skill that we plan to give him. On top of the Sonic World's dummy rings, we plan to give him a capsule that you know, you hold on to, and it just leads to a normal jump at the end, but you know, you're still doing it at a higher position. And what?
Be right back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. We also, and this one's for Knuckles, basically giving him a sort of combo move in the air that allows for different options for both upwards and downwards directions, using specific keys that signify those directions: jump and stomp. This is still supposed to This is also supposed to keep his speed and momentum in the air, and I just have to say, the fists look amazing. It's fine. Next up is Shadow, which I don't think I've shown anywhere in the to the public. This is honestly really fucking cool. It basically it gives his Chaos Spear a new property. Like, if it for a short period of time, it allows him to use Chaos Control and teleport to whatever it's hitting. So if it's a wall, he clings onto the wall that it hits. Then he automatically jumps off of it. Or if he hits an enemy, he Chaos Controls into it and kicks it away to hit other enemies. If that Chaos Control hits a multi-hit enemy, then you can do the Chaos Attack combo, like the combo moves you have in Sonic 06, to just, you know, whittle that enemy's health down and then kick him away. I designed Shadow and Team Dark overall to really rely on enemy placement and being familiar with the level's object layout. For example, Rouge, which I didn't really create any art for. She was supposed to have that. She whenever she flew or glided, you could you can press the attack but the skill button to just kick down downwards, and if you hit an enemy, you gain a little bit of height. So it's that mechanic she had in Sonic Battle. So I wanted to have it, to involve it with game, to use that in normal gameplay. So like that's so overall. Okay. Next up, what should I talk about? What should we show? Oh yeah, modding. Modding. A lot of. Oh shit. Whoops. A lot of. Never mind.
Out of curiosity, did you originally want to have vanilla flavor?
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a bit. So modding. This is a. I was really concerned about how we're gonna organize things. Like one of our early plans was to make a skeleton, a system to really help us build more characters and more skills and have it be moddable and shit. So this is a skill folder. This is a concept folder that I worked on. That basically it's basically how I wanted everything to be organized. Like, so I have folders for mods and extra characters and normal characters. So and you can easily organize it with some sort of text file in XML or something. If you go into each folder, you get the usual Sonic World assets you need. I mean, maybe more if we had to. Here is Sonic's sort of character file. It's very heavily based off of Sonic World, but this was just a concept. It was just to get the idea in. I also had a what?
Wait, OBJ?
As
Yeah, pretty much the accomplishments.
yeah, no, it's I mean, I didn't really. I don't really know. I didn't really know how it would actually be done. This is all to show what I want to do. So inside this character file, you had a scale call with different properties and different attacks. As well as and I also included, because I wanted to send this to Bomb, I also included explanations about everything. Very detailed explanations. I also sent it to JoJo to just get her opinion about how it all about like what she thinks about it and all, and she added the animation call lines from LS5E2 because, well, they were really important to her, and I honestly understand. Controlling animations and frames.
Hey, hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt really quick. I gotta go, guys.
That's
Yeah.
that's okay.
Just carry on without
Okay,
me.
see you later.
Just let him know about the thing. See you guys.
About the thing?
The document.
Yeah, okay, of course.
Bye, guys.
See ya. So, yeah, I had...
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, Cypheus.
Wow.
So...
Exactly as Ace leaves, Cyphe's coming.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
oh.
So, then we also have a folder for mods, which has the same basic structure as the normal character folder. This time around, for something like a costume like Ryder Sonic, then you add a line for over to indicate that it's a costume for Sonic, whatever, right? Um, that was how it was supposed to look, and then for some extra characters, still same thing, just a different tab. So you end up with 3 different tabs for these character types.
Honestly, now that I'm kind of getting used to Unity a bit, yeah, modding Unity games is very weird. It wouldn't really work as simple as it does.
That bag
Sure,
is
mod-
so long.
I'm sure modding it is possible, but it's very, very difficult to set up.
I do remember like the who joined?
Red 7.
Red.
Yeah, I had the same fucking. I know.
Look. I just. I mean, I had to do it because well, Bomb was going to be asleep at this time, so couldn't really. Yeah.
Well, for Bomb right now, it is
Well, I at least wanted him to
3
be.
a.m. for Bomb.
Well, I at least wanted him to be here at the start instead of not being here at all.
I mean, it's a stream.
This is Shahars right now.
It's a stream, anyways.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yes.
Will Sonic Omniverse in the state that it's in now be released as kind of a canceled alpha release type thing? Or, yeah, alpha release, whatever.
What can we play testing around it?
Well,
Made-
right now
made
it's
into
just
a
an
public
edited
group?
hedge physics.
Oh.
It's mostly edited hedge physics. Edited.
Yeah, like right now, Bomb's probably gonna use it since he did put a lot of time in it. He's probably gonna use the engine as a base for something he wants to do.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Red. Just so you know, we're not really gonna talk about the story in details, okay? Just just so you know. Yeah, just to make that clear, we don't want any misunderstandings.
okay, gonna talk about the story. Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you? Is it okay if I show off your concept art?
Show off the concept art. It's fine.
Okay. Well,
I don't even remember what I draw. What I drew.
Okay, so
That's a
let's
At least you drew.
What I drew. It's been so long.
I haven't drawn in like months.
I haven't drawn well. I haven't drawn good ever. So
I kind of noticed.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
What can I say except yikes?
Hold on.
I'm sorry, it's just the, those are not the sign of somebody who draws often. But, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I haven't drawn in years.
I haven't drawn in a few days.
God.
Okay.
drawn in decades.
Okay.
I've been drawn since the 13th century.
Who joined?
Is it just Omniverse
Oh, Red.
today? Like, you're not gonna do anything else?
Yeah, just Omniverse. I mean, it'll be kind of a whiplash if I show Sonic World afterwards. So
Good point. Good point.
yeah.
And,
End the stream and then start a new stream. Hey.
exactly.
Okay. So, the first stage that we wanted to, to work on, that we really made a lot of good conceptual progress on, was Quake Forest. It's the stage. It's like that stage was supposed to have the music that you've heard for the start of the stream, for yeah, it was made by Bomb. The music for it. We have a lot of concept art. It was basically, as the name suggests, a forest devastated by an earthquake. We thought it was a really original setting. That we really wanted to explore, and well, we drew a lot of concepts of it.
We just pasted in Sonic.
I mean, it gets the idea through.
Yeah, it looks kind of funny to me.
Where's the pasted in Sonic? What? Oh, that one, yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but Joda and Red did a really good job conceptualizing the idea, drawing
Reminds me
the
of
That
idea.
one. I drew that with a mouse. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's a mouse.
It looks really good.
Well, that must have been.
No. The one with full colors.
The one with full colors. You're gonna see that in a bit.
Did you also draw the edited Sonic there?
No. The line art pictures were made by Joda, and the colored one you're gonna see just about now was made by Redler.
This, I don't know why it did, like the little Sonic. It reminds me of like some of the Sonic Unleashed concept arts in Final Game.
You know, I think I do remember something like that.
Yeah, like with you see concept art of like Kolaska, and you see like the whole area, but you can see Sonic like jumping from one ice floor to another.
Joda also made a what?
Those are cool. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's basically like an Unleashed level.
Yeah, Joda made a very early layout art.
Which one? What?
Where you just run downwards.
Run it.
Oh yeah,
R-
it is.
It is
Yeah,
Windy
it is
Valley.
on Windy Valley.
Huh. But this is obviously very early. We didn't even have gameplay completely coded in yet. So like obviously this was going to change. We said that I always kept saying that this stage design comes after the physics. Once we get the gameplay down, then we can actually build the stage, because a level like this isn't exactly fitting for an adventure style game.
Actually, it could work.
It could.
work.
It's
It could work.
it's way too. Yeah, it's way too
I was
linear.
gonna mention. Also, very skip.
Yeah,
You can skip a lot of.
it- Yeah. You guys are saying it's way too linear, but
No, I think
what we really need to do is just convert that into like SA2 level design where everything is sort of downhill.
I think that the problem with this is that there's like no platforming. There's very little
a lot of this
platforming.
looks very automatic.
Yeah.
A lot of running.
Yeah, it's more like, yeah, it is more like a game where it's asking dodge things.
should have been
rather than
hired. No platforming should have been hired to make forces levels. What?
Oh jeez.
Well, when you look at it, it does look kind of like forces level.
Yeah.
Still looks
But
nice.
more complex.
Here
It's more.
he,
Yeah, it looks more complex than a forces level.
here is a here is some expertly made concept art for a spinning branch platform that I very evidently created. You're gonna see it in a bit.
Okay, I have no idea what's
Bird? Bird!
going on. What's going on?
happening in this picture? It just says bird!
Basically, the branch has leaves on it, and in specific intervals it just rotates and you can't land on the leaves, and that's just a bird for decorations. Just a bird for decoration.
I'm looking at this and I kind of just want to redraw that thing. It's basically you know those platforms in Speed Highway, the ones that spin around when it's going downward, and but the ones that bring you up
yeah.
spin around when it's going down. It's basically that, except
mean the
it's
ones
like a
with
tree branch,
generations?
and there's yeah, the ones with generations. It's like that, except it's a tree branch and there's a bird on the branch.
Yeah. Very crudely drawn bird, but yeah, okay. It's just a mass of red.
I can't believe you call that a bird.
It's an angry bird.
Yeah.
Very angry bird.
Reverb.
We also thought up of a lot of objects for it, like thorny vines, monkey kikis throwing bombs on trees, falling trees, woodpeckers cutting branches off, or platforms.
They have pictures of the. They have pictures of the textures that I tried to make for it.
I don't think I do.
See if I let me check my YouTube, my video. Vines with mega country. Spinning branch platform concept art included. Oh god damn it, YouTube. Don't fucking thing, come on.
Was that you that just coughed your horse?
Yes,
Or whatever?
it was
Yeah.
me.
Not me.
Oh yeah.
What?
Like when somebody sneezes, it's like you say bless you. When somebody coughs, it's like nothing.
Yeah, like,
You just say, you bless.
are you okay?
Buster Wolf.
Say one single cough like equals you're going to die.
So,
Fucking 12 seconds.
this is
Funniest.
this is basically what we had, the idea we've had for Quake Forest. Who joined? Okay. This is the concept document that I wrote for Quake Forest. It's basically how I imagined it to work. All the different paths. Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Street up. Ground level. Only. What? There's so much stuff. Shahar.
there's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. Remember when we wanted to make a demo and we didn't have anything to show? Like I was working on the stage for the demo and then we decided that let's not have Sonic World missing. And then we decided let's not have Sonic World missing. So basically this was one of the things
What was?
Sent it to you in the
Oh,
it's a video, but
yeah.
they were
Let me.
decided.
I'm gonna link it in the live chat. It's basically just a YouTube video.
Wait, I cannot pronounce that name. Patries DX. Please tell me that bird and arrow is part of the model and not just like pasted on top of like in editing. Because if it is, I just want that as a fucking Sonic World mod. Just with the arrow pointing to it and bird.
I swear, when I make my own fucking
Red, can I link it in chat?
that somewhere as a fucking Easter egg.
It's just
Red,
bird.
Red, can I link that in chat?
Post
The
it, post it.
yeah, the video you sent me. I'm linking
Yeah,
it.
I'll post it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm linking it in live chat. Oh, did you linked it in stream chat? Okay.
I don't have permission to stick stuff in live chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So,
You can also just watch it on stream. You can also just watch it on stream, so people don't need to tab out.
I mean, cool. Hold on.
Just have open up a new window of Chrome or Firefox and minimize your current window if you have porn on it or something.
Bird.
Yeah, let me just take a look at this. This was supposed to be this was supposed to be the stage, the stage we were
Yeah,
gonna
it's
test
Sonic
on.
World- Yeah, it's Sonic World footage because it was. The original plan was to be Sonic World, but in Unity. But then we decided we kind of don't want to have the same physics as Sonic World, so there we go. We had to deal with that. We had to deal with it.
Wait, is that moving stuff? Is that UV animations or is that just very aggressive sea fighting?
UV animation.
Okay.
Are those sound effects from the Sega Bass Fishing?
It's from the video I'm watching right now.
Yeah, I know.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was just.
Oh, perfect.
I
Bird
joined
on
silently. That's why.
Yeah.
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 This was
Oh.
it's literally just a test for
The visual style of it.
yeah, test for the visual style of this stage. I don't have the games anymore because I had to reformat.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if I still have that. I'm gonna have to look.
do you?
I don't know. I'll see. So, let's see. We we wanted to release a demo at some point, and as time
Gonna
went,
release that now.
I don't think
yeah,
I don't think Bob wants to release an edited version of
I'll have
edited version of
I was just
Head-
joking.
I'll have to
I
I'll
was
have
just joking.
yeah.
Please pay attention to the joke.
Oh God. God.
We wanted to have a demo out, and like as time went on, the scope of it just kept shrinking down. But I did design an enemy for it, which we're gonna look at right now.
Oh yeah. The
Ooh.
really
A roamer.
he designed the fucking moto bug that looked absolute. None of us had any idea what the fuck it looked like.
Oh.
I had to.
God damn it! God damn it! That
I can
was.
see the resemblance.
It's just a Motobug edit, but it's just
It's a great,
Okay.
it's a great pink and blue photobug. That has
Yeah.
I do like the color scheme. I love it.
yeah, like it has some really cute elements. Like
has
he's
headphones.
he has headphones. He has glowy antenna.
Can't hear us.
Wait a second. Oh, it does. Oh shit.
He has he
Homer, get out of the way!
his
Oh, get out of the way, Sonic's coming! Oh,
Oh,
god,
no.
he's wearing earbuds, he can't hear us!
he was supposed to be this ravey boy. He had speakers on him, and that would have pink diamonds just pulse around his shell.
I don't know why.
Speed
I don't know
Highway
why,
Classic play.
Yeah,
I don't know
basically.
why, but aesthetically, this looks like what the 90s imagined the future would be.
Literally, that's all it is.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though. He's just kind of futuristic and cool.
He looks like he's wearing Jordy LaForge's visor from Star Trek Next Generation.
Yeah, I see that. And then Redler took that design and completely stabbed me with it. Take a look at.
Yeah.
Yes, basically.
Legit, just stabbed you with the idea.
Yeah, take a look at this. It looks amazing. Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, woo, indeed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he stabbed me with it.
RoboCop and Motobug.
Yeah, basically. Next up, yeah, I guess I should show off some stuff from before Dystopia. A lot of stuff was already worked on while it was mostly me and myself and Mikhail working on it, because originally Project DX was, yeah.
Is that a Sonic World screenshot I see?
Okay, look, back when this was Sonic World DX, we basically wanted to build it off of existing Sonic World. Basically what Sonic World DX is right now. But obviously we never got to do that. So, you know, we had a lot of ideas.
It was supposed to be Sonic World, but for Unity. But yeah.
No, like originally, like even before the Unity idea, it was supposed to be Sonic World, but better.
It was Project DX.
Yeah, it was Project DX. So we have, like I made a lot of stuff. Here's a stage select concept, which like back then D4 was part of the team, and I mean this looks very similar to the current the current stage select screen. Here is the one that D4 made. It looks way better, way more organized, but this sort of stage selection screen was eventually created in R8, right? Yeah, I think so.
Sorry.
Yeah, alright. We also had
That looked like Smash.
It kind of does, actually.
Yeah, it does.
it kinda does. It kinda does, you know what? Yeah.
With the picture layout, at least.
Yeah.
But it does look good though.
Yeah.
It would have been a very good, you know.
Like I think I
Selection.
prefer this more than what. Like I think I prefer this more than what we currently have.
This is when Wiz got Lit Sonic Online to work. On 4 different clients. Here's a surviving picture of Oz Crash. Yeah.
Surviving picture of Lost Crash. What?
It's like, oh wait, this is still in Blitzen. That's why.
Wiz just kind of
Disappear.
I like how this is Get Wrecked, mate, is his fucking name.
Yeah, here's a concept that I drew for a bomb switch.
Actually, Wiz is still around.
I mean, yeah.
He's still around, but he does not talk.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk. Yeah, You have to add him.
Movie sends one image.
Probably for the better.
This is a.
I think you guys just have to add him.
Th-
Because
So,
he was apparently part of the PCO6 project.
yeah.
Like he's in the credit for the PCO6 project, which recently released a demo.
Yeah.
was he?
Yeah.
He was.
Like,
With
he is
Genesis.
still around.
What is he doing there?
Yeah, he is still around, but he just in public chats and everything, he just doesn't talk.
We also, we also drew up some fixes for, oh my god. A lot of fixes for for problems already existing within Sonic World. Like this is a concept of
Nipples? What?
Knuckles. It was
What?
nipple.
It's nipples enchilada.
No.
Why does it say nipples?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Fucking leave me
Knuckles
alone.
punches the ground, causing an eruption to appear in front of him.
It's nipples.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is a.
Causes an eruption.
Enemy bladder kept destroyed.
Yeah, this was basically a concept of Knuckles as
Nipple eruption very soon.
this was basically a concept of Knuckles' second skill that we were skill 2 that we were planning for him. Basically, you punch the ground and depending on how long you hold the button, an eruption appears in a certain distance in front of you. So like if you hold the button all the way, it
So it's basically like the fireball, an upgraded version of the fireball. With
yeah
more control.
yeah basically.
It's literally a Sonic Heroes move, but expanded upon.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Hey, that's great.
For some reason, the first thing I was thinking about is like that, like the ground pound in 06. Well, that makes no sense.
We also this is some old concept art. I think Landy made this. Basically it's some main menu mock-up.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that's really old. Sanctum. Yeah, let's not get into that. Next up is we also had a lot of fixes for different stuff. Like this is basically how we wanted the mech characters' aiming range to be. Like, I mean, it was really broken in R8. It was literally how I drew it. Like you could just stand.
I think it was literally
Yeah. Next up, here's a sort of. We wanted to have flies. Not flies. God damn it. Size for character types. So like if you so if you had the fly jump action, then if this section required a flying character, then you'd see this sign, and if it required a speed character, then you'd see a different sign, something like that. But not necessarily heroes typings. It's more about jump actions. But you know, still signs to indicate. Yeah.
hinting towards what you should do
Yeah. Instead of a big instead.
Basically the death signs from Sonic Generations, but more type.
They're handy instead of using hint rings, just say this path recommended for this type.
Hello there, D4.
Yeah.
Good lord, your microphone's loud.
How's the sun?
Oh shit, sorry. It's minor compared to my friends. Let's not go on that topic. Let's just continue speaking about the X.
How's Mario Kart Arcade GP DX?
Yeah, I'm in Mario in Italy. Can't believe he's being added to DX.
How many letters are there?
No. That kart racing game.
I'm confused.
Let's keep going.
Yeah,
Ooh.
let's talk about the thing that
Yeah, that bloody about the bloody stage select that looks like Smash Brothers. That's not even inspired. It was directly overlaid from the Smash 4 one.
Oh, you
I
dirty.
absolutely love it.
It looks fucking phenomenal.
That's why I immediately noticed it.
It
Yeah,
look.
it's so obvious. It's not even. It's kind of why, like, it's a really bad idea too, since there's so many stages at once. Like, it will probably work for like what like Omniverse would be, because if I remember correctly, that wasn't gonna have too many stages.
I mean, like for the story mode, but obviously custom stages, that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah, custom stages. It would have been a mess with too many custom stages added on.
Yeah.
What's a bit? I'm still kind of disappointed that everyone has decided that they don't want to continue using what PSU and what Sonic Engine 2 did, and just allow you to type in the name of the stage you want to play.
I mean, a stage select is way better.
No, it's not.
What?
Yo, if you had a search function
Dude.
like that.
Dude, you can't exactly remember like.
The search function is better. If it has a search function, then that's fine. But
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, best of you know, having both of them. Yeah. One thing that I really wanted to have in Sonic World in any sort of capacity would be a skill selection. Like if you create a mod character that you'll be able to create their skill sets instead of selecting from a set skeleton.
That's the kind of plan. Like, I'd still carried over stuff for back when Sonic World DX.
which version of Sonic World DX? The current one?
I mean, like, take stuff from take some traits for the first one.
Say Project
Like
DX.
the very first one. Like, when I say Project DX, I'm clarifying, like, before it, like, Dystopia / Omniverse moved to Unity.
Yeah. So like here's the sort of concept that I worked on you had sort of skill types with different specifications. You could edit attributes in that screen. You know, and then by the end of it you'll get a full XML for your character with all that data included. What?
Launcher button.
What? What do you want?
Launcher button.
Launcher button.
What do you? You guys are.
I'm sorry. I just carried over what Joe just said. Jeez.
Hold on.
I didn't understand.
It's based on an argument that we had about how.
Wasn't it even an argument?
It. Yeah, it was just me fucking raging at JoJo's absolute ignorance.
Okay, let's not go to this point now.
Yeah,
Let's
let's not.
What's currently on screen about the skill menus. That idea, honestly, like, just really resonates with me. Like, more of a visual interface, basically like what the XML does in Sonic World, but just with more visual, like, fidelity, just letting you see exactly what it is, and it's more user-friendly.
Yeah, something like that.
Currently, what Mark is.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Mark's working on something similar. I doubt the user interfacing will be implemented, which is why I commented on it. Unless he. Oh yeah, he's bloody working on something. A bloody stage viewer. I forgot.
Stage viewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can view the stage as mesh without like going into the game or something. And the objects and stuff.
Well.
Kind of like with his old tool.
Well.
You know, before it was integrated into Sonic World.
In any case, what?
Oh god, I want to die. Where is it? Check out Street Chat.
I think. Oh yeah, because of the bloody mocap mouth looking like an upper lip.
Ugh.
God.
Oh, God.
Can we not talk about the Sonic movie? I just...
Yeah, let's not.
The first thing I see when I go to Italy is that shit.
Let's.
Whenever Paramount talk about something to do with a Sonic movie. Bro, you just posted cringe.
Let's check out.
I saw a buddy commented over that.
Let's go over some more pre-dystopia stuff. Here are.
Who's getting their ass back?
Who are they cutting these about open?
These are some conceptual explanations about how certain things would work. Like, here's how Egg Robo's new plasma lasers would shoot out, instead of the straight line that they do now. Here's the path that the Slicer enemy's blades should take.
I'm probably gonna look back over the stream once it's done because I missed most of it.
You missed a lot.
I think I missed a lot.
The Egg Robo Plasma looks like a shotgun.
I mean, it is in Generations.
For his first skill, Egg Robo wields a gun.
Gun. And
Lungs or
no, it's
lungs or something loose.
okay. Hold on.
Slicer blades, apparently.
Hold on. Properties. Capture cursor. Okay. So like you can see my cursor, right?
Yeah, I can see.
So right now I'm tracing the sort of path that a Slicer's blade should go through, from the point of origin all the way to coming right back like a boomerang.
Oh yeah, because didn't you like were unhappy with how Sonic World, like the Slicer thing?
Yeah, because in Sonic World it just looks really weird. I don't remember exactly how it looks, but I mean, obviously there was a problem with it. I mean, that's why we have that right now. That's why I drew this. They do.
Yeah.
It does.
Respiratory Slicer blades.
And this,
I'm trying to find the words.
and one of the characters that Mikhail and I planned to add in DX was Styx, actually. And this was supposed to be her skill 1. It's basically a combo move that has her slice with her boomerang slice with her boomerang left, then right, and then throw her boomerang to have it spin all around her. It's just kind of small and basic, but I thought...
Actually, imagine if it kind of worked like Cappy in Odyssey, where you can like... Although it wouldn't work without motion controls, actually.
It wouldn't work that well.
Although they did kind of do something similar, like when you ground pounded and threw a cap, it went further.
Yeah.
So like maybe if you stomp.
No, I think that would be too complicated for one character.
Why not just do? Why wasn't there an idea to do
What
one
would be
target?
great if all of them had something like that?
That would be a...
Sonic just fucking spins.
No, Sonic he stomps on the ground and then he just slides at insane speeds, burning his butt off.
Actually, shit, the drop dash. That's what it is.
Actually,
Oh
basically, wow. That is actually a pretty neat way to do the drop dash. Wow. Huh.
So I'm guessing Styx is not
So
gonna be
it
in
gives
DX?
you a button timing. So the second you hit the ground, if you press like the spin dash button or something, it instantly like does it. Actually, sounds like a cool concept.
Dude, stomping the stomp button is the same button.
That button is the same.
Yeah. Dude, skill 1. Just have it on skill 1.
All you need to do is just...
Yeah.
All you need to do is like spam the stomp button. Use the stomp button and the same button as your dash button.
Yeah, so just have that as skill 1 to prevent weird shit.
Yeah, to prevent him.
Yeah, it has to have different properties whenever you're doing something. So like, if you're just in the air, it does say a boom kick. But if you're stomping and press skill 1,
mark. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Is it sad that I miss having Windows 8? Because I was forced to upgrade to Windows 10 and I'm still salty about it.
dude, I miss Windows 10. Okay, like I had a
So I don't like Windows 10.
I miss Windows 7.
in any case,
Yeah.
in any case, let me just show this. Here's a backup of the stuff Mikhail and I wrote in our channels on the server, on the dev server, and let me just show the scope of what we had planned. It's pretty big. The format for this is this was basically supposed to be fixes over Sonic World, so you can see stuff like glitch removal, nerf, rework, and that's and so it's not so it's sort of built on top of what we wanted to do. So it's sort of built on top of Sonic World's already existing foundation instead of actually brand new instead of a good format for all of it. We have a lot of stuff here. I'm not gonna go over all of this. Oh wow, Blaze just had everything reworked about her. Wow. Okay.
What the fuck?
That's fine.
See you, mate. I mean, what mate?
Some of those are things that we wanted in the X right now.
Like what?
So let's think about it. The scroll back up to Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sonic, the boom kick already no longer hones in enemies. The what do you call that? The blue tornado. We've been trying for a while now to get that working. Like between Jojo, Sammy, and Mark.
Yeah, I think
Between
like we're
Jojo, Sammy, and
considering.
Mark.
I think we're considering like not like giving Sonic an extra skill, like boom kick and homing attacks enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Blue tornado can work.
Like that.
The blue tornado would be the like next skill, because also light dash exists. Like if there's going to be an extra skill, it's going to be blue tornado, because Sonic Wind just didn't suit, and there's no other skill we can really give him aside from maybe the like an 06 gem skill. But then again, the tornado is kind of similar to blue tornado.
Yeah.
On the air.
But yeah, one universal change we had for all characters was that melee attacks don't home in, a bunch of melee attacks don't home in on enemies. But like we gave Shadow Chaos Control. I don't know.
Damn it, showing its age now.
When showing its age.
What?
Now that R9 added chaos control to Shadow.
I mean, it's not really Chaos Control.
Yeah, it's Silver's telekinesis. That's all.
Yeah, it's Silver's telekinesis, but it functions basically on everything that's currently on in the stage right now. It has basically infinite range.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of here. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
See ya.
Actually, same here. I kind of need to go now.
That's okay.
I'm dropping all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like,
It's because it's past midnight right now, and I kind of.
oh.
the
Yeah, fair enough.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah. Later, guys.
Bye. So, I mean,
Anyway, alright. See you guys.
bye.
Yeah.
So you know, Fang.
Oh, I forgot the oven on.
Ba-doom. You
I
know.
actually forgot to unpack something. Be right back.
Okay. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Tiara uses shields with her magic, on different things.
So the elemental trait.
Yeah, elemental traits for different shields with specific skills. Honey the cat got a Hadouken. Uh,
But does she have a? Is Jojo here?
no, she doesn't have.
Fun joke.
Yeah, she doesn't have a launcher button.
Wait, so does she have like a normal shield, just like the one from, like based on some of the fighters where?
No,
like fight
no,
traits?
we actually didn't really think of of that at the time. I designed her to be more of a general fighting game representative. So she had a combo and she had a Hadouken, and like that's it, because she didn't really have much else for
Wait,
herself.
is this a copy paste from a Discord?
Yes.
That explains the bloody edit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, so like, Beta had something really cool that we actually talked about in the modes, where you can switch between Beta Mark 1 and Beta Mark 2, and he has different skills for each of these. And when you're selecting Beta, you can select between Mark 1, Mark 1 only, Mark 2 only, and both, which just replaces his third skill with a mode switch. Jamerl would have his own move set. Same for Metal Sonic 3.0. Egg Robo would have a completely different move set. Yeah, but newcomers, we had a lot of them. We had a lot of new characters. Dr. Eggman Nega, basically an egg walker, but it's Eggman Nega. We had Vanilla.
Wait, what was the egg walker's name?
Nega Walker. That sounds so horrible. No.
Whoa! Invasion you.
Go to your YouTube channel.
Shit. There goes my entire career.
There goes your money that you don't have on your YouTube account.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, we're gonna cancel this lad.
Yeah, it's weird to say. But Vanilla and Chocola, she would be just a peach mom character with a frying pan, and she uses Chocola. Stick.
I can imagine the range for the frying pan was like just because it goes comedically large during like the main part of the hit.
Yeah, let's see.
It's him, the stream helper.
Justin.
That shadow image is disgusting.
What image?
Are you here to help the stream?
Yes.
What image is disgusting?
Oh yeah, I posted it.
Yeah.
That is absolutely wonderful.
Why?
That is
Because I found it.
absolutely wonderful. Oh my god.
I found it and I had to do something with it.
People are already joking around about my fucking concept art. I love it. Thank you guys for doing that to me.
I wish I saw most of it. I only saw from Knuckles onward.
Oh, hey, Omega. Also, I just realized. Hi, Dylan.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey Dylan, hey
By the
Chaos.
way, check this.
What next?
Images I stole and posted on Twitter.
Oh,
So, going back around to Sonic Omniverse / Project DX, we also wanted to have Styx the Badger as the playable character, and she'd have a homing attack and her boomerang. We wanted to have Captain Whisker from Sonic Rush Adventure.
Oh yeah.
Johnny from Sonic Rush Adventure, and they'd both be sort of pirate-esque characters. That's fucking ridiculous. Pachacamac the Echidna. Tikal's dad as a playable character.
Huh? Okay. Well, you did in that one Omniverse direct say that vanilla was gonna be playable, so.
I mean, yeah. But that's not it. That's not the bottom of the barrel yet, okay? Here's bottom of the barrel. So remember Tails Sky Patrol, where you'd fly all the time and all the enemies were in some vehicles and they looked super ugly? So we took those as playable characters. So you had...
With the enemy specifically or Speedy?
The enemy. Speedy was from Tails Adventure. Let me fact check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Speedy is
Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah.
Also, did you know the green thing is his helmet and not his feathers?
That's no fucking way. Screw you. That's his head.
That's actually it. I know. The Archie comics didn't know that. That's why. What, do you think this is a big fucking diaper?
No, no. We wanted to use the Archie design. Hell no. We would not. We would never put the diaper design on as default. But anyway, say hi to bottom of the barrel characters: Falk Wolf, Beranger the Grizzly, and Karosha the Rabbit.
Yeah, damn, they sound good.
I mean, their designs from Archie are actually pretty fucking cool. Yeah. And their thing was like that. These three guys' thing was they'd be powered up by dark magic because their boss is a witch, so they'd be powered up by dark magic, and all of their moves would be powered up like that. Which honestly is a really cool thing. And we also have Speedy from Tails Adventure, possibly the awesomest Game Gear only character, only because of Archie. Hold on.
Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day that Naoto Ushima would be so, like, he actually thinks about the situation. But, you know,
What are you talking about?
How should I'm seeing Naoto Ushima's tweet to Sonic. He actually concerned about it, which is honestly kind of rare for him. Because whenever Sonic is involved, he never concerned. Like.
In any case, hold on. Okay. In any case, okay, going back because I just wanted to take care of fucking Discord messages stuff as soon as they come. But anyway, Speedy. He'd have jetpack related moves. And lastly would be Mechasonic, which Mechasonic, I remember that when we were talking about him, Mikhail would be he was so against the idea of having that guy as a playable character, and because I designed him completely around Super Mario Bros. Z. Because, look, He would. I mean, it's no. Come on. It's both SMBZ and his original appearance, because the only completely original thing that wasn't in the original game that I included here was just a spike form where he bounces around in his curled up form. Just that, and kicks. Just him kicking was a problem. Otherwise, he just dashes, floats, fucking shoots out these energy projectiles that he does in the original boss battle, and that's it. Like literally, that's it. He does not kill anyone. Okay, I don't know why I said that.
I haven't watched Super Mario Brothers in so long.
It's
Man, I remember it being epic.
it's a fucking masterpiece. We had a lot of stuff. I want to go over these. Goodness gracious. I want to go over these, but it's just so much. Oh my goodness. Modding, edit a character's moveset. No, actually we went over that. Theme and interface, mod the in-game HUD, change the location of their HUD. Actually, I should patch that through to D4, fucking editing the location of their HUD. Change model for objects. Change object models, or like springs if you want the 06 springs instead of normal ones. Customizable fog, moddable egg pawns.
Springs?
No, like if you want a specific spring, you can change. So we wanted to give you the ability to change the object's model.
Oh, model.
Yeah.
Second, I thought about behavior.
So like customizable fog, moddable egg pawns, changing the enemies textures, modding movement sounds, custom objects that are packed in with a stage, having the skills that we've removed as options for custom mods, customizing emeralds. So if we can, so adding custom models to replace your emeralds instead of just chaos or soul. Animated menus, custom super music, just a lot of stuff. We were brainstorming over so many things. Let's take a look at miscellaneous. Oh goodness gracious.
Costume super music. Can you imagine? Now.
Oh god.
I don't know why, but I had All-Star in my head.
Oh jeez. Super forms in the gallery. Remove the back button. Separate jump action changer button. Victory quotes a cream when getting an S rank. Just miscellaneous stuff in here. Characters in character selection screen do their victory poses. That's actually in DX. New particle system, better loading screen, remove unlock feature and emblems. Oh, that's a weird one. We've had a lot of talks about unlocking stuff. Giving shield sounds, more character pages, continually adding character pages automatically. So like if you have too many characters, too many mod characters already in there, you can the CSS just expands automatically. Characters that are removed from that current roster would be mods in the future. Looping music triggers. Fixing the timer from counting up to 60 milliseconds to counting up to 100 milliseconds. That is still in the game. Reworking score. Ring chains that give you some more score. Remove NPC bios. Different footstep sound effects, which are actually already in the game. character unlocks by doing specific stages. Stages and stuff.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and like that. This is just miscellaneous. Okay, let me get to goodness gracious, enemies. Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the stream later because I just like glanced back and whatnot, and I see a scythe head. So
Okay, it's okay. We have a lot. We had a lot of things in here. Jeez. These are all enemies that we wanted to have in there. Changing up the old enemies. Oh my god, there's so much. There was so much. Honestly, I should send it to the DX team. You know, maybe they could get something out of it. Reworking skills, reworking lock speed sections, different meters for skills, ring options. So, oh my god, ring options, where you can basically change up the ring system to better fit your what you want to have as a difficulty. So you have a system where recollected rings would disappear faster, and losing less rings if you're below a certain number of rings. Sort of like the modern games right now. A gauntlet mission. Oh. Limiters. What? Small beepings? Are the players close to hitting the limit? Small beep. Oh yeah, the airtime limit. Oh wow. New teams. Sort out character selection screen. God, we had so much. Preset pairs. Changing up rival behaviors. Replacing super dust. Removing slip jump. Oh, that's actually kind of a bad thing. Survival mode. Oh wow.
all I could think as soon as you said that survival mode was, well, you should probably be able to guess.
Oh, there's so much.
Goodness, that is a lot of miscellaneous things.
That's a lot of stuff. Chow Garden stuff. That's actually the shortest list I have here.
Nice.
Oh man. Visual options, stages, stage fixes, planned stages. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
For a split second, I thought you said plant stages.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just we had so much. So the vision for this game, so the original plan for this game was so bloated. We could have never done that. So the original vision for Project DX was really overblown, really out of proportions.
Favorite.
Ace, for a time, actually thought up of he actually made a pitch to show off his ideas for an upgrade system in the game. So you'd have these medals spread around some stages, spread around every stage basically, and as you keep collecting these medals, you can use them in a specific shop. So you can use them for skill badges, different skins, Chow Garden items, physics modifiers, mini games, gallery stuff. He made an entire PDF for it.
Game modifier. That like. Oh.
Let's can you see that on?
Is that billiard?
Yeah, as a minigame basically. Can you see the PDF on stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he made this entire thing.
Dang.
Yeah, a lot of ideas. Character spin, developers, a developer's gallery with concept art and music, skin system, Chow Garden items, different Chow eggs, jewel eggs, different fruit, seeds, toys, developer's gallery, yeah, a lot of just in development stuff, mini games, concept art, special videos, music tracks.
What's the Mega Drive controller?
Rich ring.
The Genesis controller. That's That's for mini games.
Rich ring.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
But you could play Sonic 1 again.
No, you can actually play Sonic World Billiards.
I'm sorry. I can't get over the name Rich ring.
I don't know why. He thought up of like blue spheres, Sonic Eraser / Mean Bean Machine, Tornado Assault, kart racing, billiards, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic Shuffle.
How much? Goodness, this was really ambitious.
Yeah. Gameplay modifiers, so like slow-mo mode, lightning mode, moon gravity, high gravity, featherweight, daredevil, survivor mode. Skill badges. Skill badges were like the coolest thing. Basically, each character would have these badge slots that you could add modifiers into. Modifiers or brand new skills or something like that. But God diddly, he did so much with it. I'm sorry, Ace, if I'm going over this way too quickly. It's just I have so much ground to cover. Oh man, Project DX has been going on for way more than a year and a half. Okay, I think it's like.
He's back. Shahar.
Yeah.
Oh, was there something that you said you wanted to relay to D?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, because like D4, you here?
Now he's here.
Like here, as in, can he hear me talk, or is he in chat?
Oh, he apparently the modding.
Oh. No, yeah, like we have so much shit that we thought up of, so many mechanics and changes and reworks. I thought like maybe you guys could make use of this because we have so much written down. I mean, obviously you don't really need to take into account all of it. It's just don't really want to throw it all away. Like a lot of this stuff is really interesting. I don't know. I just thought maybe you could take a read through that. Okay, so around June, in June, we revealed the name. That was basically the turning point where we went for Sonic Dystopia, and we basically took the move to Unity. So instead of Project DX, we went for Sonic Dystopia, and the way it was, basically, we took the Project DX logo, the server logo at the time. Who's writing on their phone? Who's typing on their phone?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Hold on.
It's just really loud. I'm sorry. Let me just no. Yeah, you guys are seeing this. That's good. Right. So we took the server logo at the time and we slowly just transformed it to look like the Sonic Dystopia logo. So it started out with changing the text background color, then changing the text outline color, then the the inside ring colors. No, actually it was actually before that it was the DX colors, both fill and outline. Then it was the background. Then it was adding these hexagons to the ring fill, and then changing the ring itself to be colored like that, and like that's basically how it was when we actually revealed Sonic Dystopia. I had a whole video. I think it's already off. It's pretty much lost to time. I think the only existing proof that that video existed is a is a meme video that Zong made, where he had Etika react to that reveal video.
Wait. What?
Yeah, no, it's just something really silly, but that's the only way. But that's the last living proof that initial reveal video existed.
I remember when I actually helped out with the chat question, the Q&A at the end.
Yeah. So on Friday of that week, I held a big stream where I showed off a PowerPoint presentation. You guys can see it when I go full screen on that, right?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. So, I just explained everything about it at the time, and our vision for the game, which, that's what we still had all the way until we canceled Omniverse. Like, that's what I was planning for. Just we wanted to have character skeletons, and that's basically explanations for everyone at the time. Yeah, you can see that it's mostly the same as Sonic World, but with a few changes. Then we also had the new characters: Vanilla, Speedy, and Beta.
Right.
Yeah.
Beta had an interesting concept of like changing forms.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think that Beta was the coolest character that I've concepted.
I can't tell who just joined Mad.
Advanced movement. You've already seen those.
Stick figure stock for Sonic World mod when.
But yeah, and at the end we showed off the title screen build for the game, and I don't really need to show that right now. But at that point, that was basically a turning point for the project. We've moved officially into dystopia and then Omniverse territory. Let's see. Here are some more general stuff. Here's a main menu mock-up. Let me just check it out. Okay, it looks like there are no mentions of the guy. That's good. Okay. I just didn't want some mishap to happen. But yeah, here's some menu concepts that were made before the final in-dev main menu. again, just these are all still concepts. There's
Stuff.
there's something that I drew. I mean, it's as basic as it gets.
It's a single line.
That's me. And then there's what we eventually had. That we actually implemented into the game.
I like the freaking on one of the slides or check words stuff. E. No. We need to summon Scythe back.
Okay. Right then. Let's move on. Here is work that we did on the HUD. On the HUD for the game, specifically some meters, HUD elements for the meters. So I wanted something circular, something like a dot. So I wanted something like a seashell, more like it starts with a dot and then it basically expands like that. So we had one for flying. Here's the process for the color for it, and here's one for cooldown. It changes from a red to yellow gradient to a blue gradient. Ace wanted a more circular design, but ultimately that we didn't really go for that. Here's what Ace drew. Honestly, like these two bars, this green bar and this blue bar, like I actually like those, and I thought that we could still, use them whenever we could, if we could. And yeah, eventually that's what we chose. That's how I chose these. This is the general HUD that we worked on. You could see the final one in game. Just different sizes. Bomb and Joda worked on it mostly, with myself giving out my opinion. Ooh, oh, this is a GIF. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, check it out. You can see it, right? Yeah. How can I loop this? Darn it. There we go. I think that should be loopable. Oh, wait, no. There we go, something like that. Yeah, basically. Here's another picture from the seashell meter process. Here's stuff for the pause menu. For a pause menu pitch that Bomb had in mind. Yeah. Here's a screenshot for a quick restart, which I need to ask him what button's the quick restart. What button is the quick restart at Bomb? Okay, backspace, thank you. Right, sorry this is going pretty slowly. Yeah, seashell design. Here's one more for the pause menu. Here it is overlaid on top of a screenshot. Blue cooldown, the grading I have for it. Yeah, like, it's all process pictures. eventually, this is what we got. Um, Obviously, it didn't go in. This didn't really go anywhere, but at least the HUD actually got implemented. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't really need to show this one, but this is basically, some more explanations about our scope. This is actually a way more concise list of characters and skills. Yeah, there's not much to say here. It's just a list of a ton of skills. Here's a list of objects we wanted to have moddable. It's a table, and back then I really loved fucking tables. Like, Excel stuff. Excel charts. God damn it.
Oh.
Charts.
I
Darn.
thought you meant like you really loved the object of a table and you wanted to like implement it or something into Omniverse.
But anyway, like, which objects should be moddable? What should you change the model for? Plan types. Jojo. Right?
Yeah.
What's going on stream now?
Showing off a lot more concept stuff. A lot of stuff that Mikhail and I talked about. Jeez. Man, you could change the model for Omo Chow. Jeez. Plants. I am so not gonna write all that. Oh man.
You know what I just found out?
What?
When I eat dinner, sometimes I watch TV with my mom. Apparently there's now a battle royale in singing competitions.
What?
What does that mean?
It's you know those fucking singing like those talent shows?
Yeah?
Yeah.
There is now a talent show that is literally 100 people sign up that
wait.
go all out on each other and only one can win. Like, it's literally a battle royale.
Wait. Hold on a
They
second.
always had that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah, but it is exactly 100.
So, wait a
so
second.
It's exactly 100. But are we all singing at the same time though?
Yes.
That's
Okay, then
They're
yeah,
all
it's a
singing
battle
at
royale.
they're all singing at the exact same time, and it's like 100 against each other.
That's
How do you
disgusting.
even
Literally-
broadcast that?
It's literally a fucking battle royale in singing competition. What the fuck?
How do you
Thanks,
broadcast that?
Thanks, I hate it.
I don't know.
You don't want to put this out here.
Hey,
It's
let's get back to Let's get back to the subject at hand. So here's goodness gracious, here's a list of mods we wanted to make as a dev team for Project DX. God, no. That's so many fucking models.
81,000. Wait, did I see? Okay, I thought I saw something. Okay.
What did you think you saw?
I misread something. I misread greatly something.
Fucking Lost World Sonic, Big and Eggwalker Mech, Shadow Form Mephiles. Rivals alternate costumes for all the Rivals characters, Blacksmith Tales.
Who were gonna make these?
Exactly.
You can't just make a list of mods that are gonna be made for your game. Nobody knows about your game yet.
I mean, no, like this was made years ago, Jojo. Please. 17 million.
This list from future mods. Like,
In the far future of 2500.
Plans out everything that will happen after the release.
Except she didn't plan the one timeline that the game was cancelled.
Ah, crap baskets.
How many did?
I went forward in time and saw 14 million different timelines.
I was gonna reference that.
And how many was Omniverse released?
None.
What?
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 I also love that.
Ace made a brand new Chaos Drive model. Like that. Like this is like the one model I'm gonna show here because I didn't really get permission from all the other model creators to show it to show any of these off.
Still using SketchUp.
Yeah, it's actually
SketchUp.
it's actually pretty rad looking.
Oh, it is.
But it does look pretty neat.
Yeah. I think
It reminds me of something, but I can't pinpoint what it is.
Okay. So now that I've actually gone over everything in this folder, Bomb sent me the absolute final build that I'm probably gonna get in the context of Sonic Omniverse. Build 03, 05, 2019, last Omniverse. Only this one, dude.
Oh man.
How come? Darn, we're not gonna make it.
Let's speed up.
Yeah. Anyways,
Not here.
okay.
What?
What are you left with now?
I'm just gonna send it in the stream chat and just.
Is it once again meme time?
Gangsta's
Gangsta,
Paradise.
oh.
Okay.
No, it's a Silver Gunner thing.
In any
It's the
case,
Game Over thing.
in any case, let me just open this up on high. Hopefully, this doesn't have motion blur. Okay, why did Bomb write "help please" over this? Okay, let's see what this is all about.
That's honestly kind of sad.
Whoa. Hold on. No, this is Bomb literally just sent this to me today. This is a stage.
What is that spinball?
I mean, this is a game in development, so.
It looks like he's just spinning and standing.
This is all brand new to me, actually. Wow. He made an entire stage. This is all made by Bomb.
What is this trail?
You guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a quick restart button. Quick restart. This looks fucking.
Hear my background.
This looks kind of fucking cool. What?
No, we can hear your background. just slightly.
Stream lagging.
Really cool enemy placement, Bomb. Good job. Wow. You made a stage work with our current physics, even though, like, those weren't the physics I planned for. Whoa, where am I going? Oh, shit. Man, that's really cool. A quick restart button. I can also set with F1 and F2 a smooth camera.
The UI looks pretty neat.
Yep, it's pretty effing good.
Effing.
It's holy shit, blur. Not seeing it.
Yeah, motion
Oh
blur.
yeah, why are the screens
Hold,
white?
hold on.
Or
Yeah, I agree.
That's not a point.
Danny in live chat says, I thought Sonic Omniverse was canceled.
It is.
It is.
Which he's showing everything that could have been.
Oh my gosh. I just
Whoa.
realized what that thing you just posted, Barack, is.
Oh, I told you what it is.
Oh, I didn't understand correctly. I didn't-
Yeah.
Gosh dang.
I've been spending most of my life living in a Sonic paradise. I'm directed by surprise, live in Sonic paradise.
Oof. But Conic the Gamer says, I'm back. Welcome back.
Thanks for letting us know. Thanks.
Alright, so back to this build. It's just the test stage from the previous build that I showed off, but way bigger, with a way bigger section here. There's a smooth camera and there's an option for different cameras here, normal and smooth. By the way, can you hear the music?
Oh, I have the stream muted.
Hold on, let me check.
That was yeah, I have this.
No, I don't
music.
hear anything.
I don't hear anything either.
Sound effects are yes, music is no.
I hear a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's the sound of grinding on rails.
Oh.
No, that's not even
No, not even that.
Oh, no.
Not even that.
Like it just sounds like okay. To be more accurate, I think
Like it's a low
do you have
motor.
do you have a fan next to you?
No.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like that.
I don't know about that. And let me bump up the music. But this is pretty effing rad.
See, even Judah Stewart says that he hears a fan thing.
Yeah.
Oh, now I
Aye.
hear the music.
Yeah, now I Oh wow, I thought that was a bottomless pit. Okay.
Are you hanging upside down on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Smoothly?
One thing that that Bombs coded into the game is a dynamic camera that doesn't lose its shit when you go on a ceiling.
Oh.
For a second there, I thought the shadowy area was.
No, I did not mean that as a compliment.
I thought the shadowy area was for a second was the bottom.
I don't think walking slowly on a ceiling is something that should happen.
Hey, game in development, Jojo, come on.
Yeah. You took it as a compliment, so I'm just clarifying.
Why are the springs so inconsistent?
These springs are specifically low-powered ones, it seems.
You know, I was just thinking about something. You know, the ROM Hack Sonic one, the next level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I kind of like the concept we've had with springs in the second hack, where if they would change color and it changed height, like every second.
That's actually a pretty neat idea for an object.
Yeah, and he actually utilizes it pretty well in the level design too. Like depending on it, like you would reach a different area depending on what the spring does at that moment.
The side faces are back. Wahoo.
Yeah, side faces as platforms. That's a thing here. I should also show off a tiny little Easter egg. Bomb actually put the medals. He actually put one medal in the stage just as a sort of model test.
You're still working on the spin dash.
Oh, Bob's here in live chat now.
He has always been.
Oh, wow. He just spoke. He said he
Spoke
really
earlier
didn't-
as well.
Yeah, but like now he hasn't spoken in a while. He really didn't want this movie to be canceled. That's what he said.
Well, I mean, I really didn't want this to be canceled too. So you know, I share your sense. Yeah, this is a medal that was in Ace's pitch document. Yeah. Yeah. So here you can see it. It looks pretty nice. Acts like a normal ring, though.
Except you don't drop it when you get hit, right?
And it doesn't add to your ring counter, right?
No, it did add to your ring counter. It's just
Oh.
yeah, it was just a ring, but recolored, with a different model. Remodeled. Gosh darn.
Bebop says this reminds him of another project.
Looks like, I don't know, like every T, like Sonic I've seen.
Yeah, that's mainly why we oh hey, that area is inaccessible. Huh. Oh, okay. So there's a camera switch button here that basically smoothens camera movement. I'm just switching these with F1 and F2. Yeah, I guess. Look at these big power poles.
I hope you didn't hear that.
I heard that. Yeah.
Don't translate it.
I'm not gonna translate it, man. You're safe.
Brock, do you think you should enable push to talk, or?
I was doing that earlier. In fact, I thought I still had it on, which is why I wasn't concerned. Very
Oh! Oof.
Hold on, let me...
Alright.
Yeah, I turn it on again.
Hey. Also, Sonic is schmoove and Andy's dead.
Shit balls.
Green Hill Paradise.
I'm just trying to get over there.
But
Yep. There's another medal here. Ah, crap. Right. Let's just get to the gold at this point. Yeah.
Shush.
What would I should?
Oh my god, Remy, why?
That is basically me to his existence.
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. You saw that one tweet that he said about like how.
Does Sonic ragdoll when he dies?
Oh, that's funny.
Unity.
Nice.
No, that's not a Unity thing.
That's a video game thing in general.
Uh.
No, that is something the person actively had to implement.
Wait, really?
Jojo, please, please, you know.
Doesn't Unity like it have like a ragdoll physics you can just add to any object? Just do that.
Yeah, it does. It does have a ragdoll like feature, but why is that an empty here? Why did somebody add that to Sonic?
Hey Joe, here's a better question. Why not?
Hey Joe, here's a better
Because it's funny. Look at it. Look at his arms.
Here's a better question.
Silly.
Here's a better question. Shut up.
It's not a question, but okay.
It's not an actual critique. I just think it looks fucking silly.
My point still stands. Shut up.
Look, Sonic has like amazing spaghetti arms that are perfect for ragdoll physics. How can he not?
Bombin Love Chat says, I want to emphasize, the project may be cancelled but not the game.
Basically, he's doing something else with this.
I think that would be the reverse. That the game is cancelled but not this project.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Palm, it says, Shahars gets owned by his own fan game simulator.
Alright.
Got him.
So now let me just get to the goal ring.
Jim just I assume because ragdoll physics, so.
And yeah, that's the end of it.
I want to make a game go script when you get to the goal.
And it's the goal for me.
That's it.
Hey.
Gangster's paradise.
All right.
No, you shush.
All right. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It's very unfortunate that I've had to cancel it and all, but we at least next time hopefully it'll be better. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.
Farewell.
See ya.
No, goodbye. Bye-bye.